Hello my friends, and welcome back to The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. In our last video, we started the game, and we made our way through King Foltest's army's camp, and talked to people, and played dice, and arm wrestled, and did anything but actually do the quest, which was to follow King Foltest, and he's right here. So that's our job today, is to follow King Foltest and see what happens next. So let's get started.
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Thanks to Geralt of Rivia, my daughter Adda is alive, and is now the wife of Radovid of Redania.
I see.
I fear you do not, Excellency. The midget king merely awaits my demise.
I am certain King Radovid of Redania wishes Your Majesty a long and healthy life.
That wasn't even amusing, Excellency. The old families will never accept a Redanian on my throne. Adda will have to content herself with Redania.
Wow.
I understand. The issue of succession remains unresolved. Your Grace, I request your permission to retire.
You have it.
He just rolled
Black
his
ones
eyes.
in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emhyr in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Not really. No.
Not really. I actually saw His Excellency sweat. But that'll be our secret.
You brought your sense of humor along. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
But I am not gonna be honest on this one, though. No, nothing new.
Nothing new, sire. A month's passed and we don't know any more than we knew when we began. This investigation's going nowhere.
My agents have learned little also. But we'll find the culprits. It's just a question of time.
Okay.
Now for the battle. I want you at my side today. Then you may go where you please.
Thank you, sire.
Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass! What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher. Aim for the rogue with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
Do I have to? Oh, okay. There's a plume guy. Is it like... I don't know which one I'm supposed to use. But we'll go with this one.
3 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
You didn't
Damn
have
it.
to duck.
We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher.
Oh, that's excellent. I am... I don't know how to do it. That was great. I hope all fights are this way. New quest phase. It says, propelled by the soldier's mighty shoulders, the siege tower... Oh, no, wait. Oh yeah, we read the last one. Well, I read it very poorly at the end of the last video. So, propelled by the soldier's mighty shoulders, the siege tower rolled towards victory. Green recruits shat themselves. Veterans drank deeply from Titan-clasped flasks. Foltest boasted and roused his troops while Geralt struggled with a sense of foreboding. So no new locations and characters. I want to read at least a couple. Anais Valette. The daughter of Baroness Mary Louisa La Valette was a scant few summers old at the time. Rumors that King Foltest was her father gave beginning to many important events. Okay. Let's read Geralt. Oh my goodness, there's so much on myself. Behold our hero, subjected to mutations and rigorous sword and sorcery training as a child. He has become a superhuman monster slayer, always penniless and often disdained by those whom he protects. He wanders the world seeking work. Fate has little mercy for him, piling obstacles in his way, yet he trudges on. He has more scruples than a begging bum has fleas. Doubts haunt him even when a band of ruffians, knives drawn, approaches him on the highway. Is he a good man? I do not think so. Does he try to maintain his humanity? I believe he does. You must know that Geralt of Rivia died once already, or at least everyone thought him dead. During a massacre in Rivia, he sought to defend non-humans and fell to overwhelming odds. Placed in a boat, he floated into the mist, into a realm where he finally found peace. Not for long, because of forces to be mentioned later, Geralt returned just in time to defend the Witcher's ancient home fortress, and then embarked on a mission to recover the secrets stolen from it. Along the way, he took part in a scoia'tael uprising, shattered a powerful criminal organization, and killed the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose. All the while, his fame as a lover grew. Yeah, it did. Well, that's Geralt for you. As if all this wasn't enough, he then foiled the attempted assassination of King Foltest of Temeria and became one of the monarch's most trusted men. Let's see, King Foltest. In retrospect, His Royal Majesty King Foltest was certainly an exceptional persona when compared to the other crowned heads of the time. The King of Temeria, Prince of Sodden, Sovereign, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, your titles are excessively long. I suppose one should expect from someone so abundantly titled. Yeah, he was the kind of man who, when hit, made a sound suggesting he was forged of steel and not molded of bird tongue. Being unmarried, he led a rather casual private life. In his youth, while still a prince, Foltest strove to demonstrate what he was capable of, and he proved capable of much. The love affair he had with his own sister, by whom he fathered his eldest daughter, Adda, is widely known as his later affection for Baroness Mary Louisa La Valette. Both relationships bore heavy consequences, so to speak, and in both instances, Geralt found himself stuck in the middle of the resulting messes. Maybe the king should just stop sleeping around. Maybe. Oh wow, that's cool. I mean, not for them, obviously, but where?
Onward, Witcher! To the top!
Okay.
You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. Her motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
New journal entry, Mary Louisa La Valette. That's his kind of girlfriend? I have chanced to visit the court of the La Valettes on several occasions in the past. Invariably, I was greeted and received in a manner befitting my fame and talent. Baroness Mary Louisa was a very comely lady, her beauty having fully blossomed, her hair dark, her lips sensuous. As with many women married to markedly older men, rumors about her were plentiful. Among them, one claiming that she had a love affair with King Foltest himself, and that the monarch had fathered her younger children. So does she have older children? Can I go up the ladder? And is her husband still around? Like, older, so maybe he's not? I don't know. This whole thing is messed up. If you had just kept it in your pants, sir,
bread and vodka's all you get.
You wouldn't be
when
here.
You're plowing for your king. Blood and mud, your brow a sweat.
Or just married a
Balls
nice
in a
girl,
bandage,
and
brick in a sling.
then you wouldn't be
That's a
here.
swiving
Something.
soldier's life.
Basically, oh my gosh. I was trying to say basically the king's
Look alive,
love life is killing
men!
people. Whoa.
Hail to the king!
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want?
Victory!
This I like!
What? Are we going? Maybe?
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
The assault, or we split up at the monastery? Well, let's go with the assault, because that's where I kind of left off, right?
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Aryan Valette.
That was a really good scene, but why is Geralt wearing a hood? Wouldn't that kind of interrupt your line of sight? Like if someone's coming from you from the side, you wouldn't see them? I mean, I've never been in a battle, so I don't know. But by the king's will, propelled by the soldiers, okay, we read all that, so that must be complete, I'm assuming? At the Fore, the siege tower reached the walls and spewed forth its load of Temerian soldiers and knights. The battle was joined. Foltest fought in the vanguard. The Witcher fought by his side, protecting the king. Led by these two, the soldiers moved towards the nearest tower, securing the walls one section at a time. But why am I not wearing my Raven's armor? Do I not have my stuff? That's still equipped. That's still equipped. Okay, I just don't have what? Whatever, it's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go kill some
Crush those vermin!
soldiers and protect the king. Oh, Eric. Oh. Where's the king?
Onward! Attack! For Temeria, man!
That was pretty acrobatic.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, your majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Aryan Valette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me for the glory!
For the glory. Yay. Oh, Aryan Valette entry.
Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards. If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
That ballista would do the trick.
Not with me aiming. You phase Barricade, defeat the ballista's defenders, and prepare to launch a bolt. Okay, hang on. I've got things to look at. Foltest's assault lost momentum at one of the castle towers. The army that had raged like a hurricane until now suddenly stopped at the barricades. suddenly stopped at the barricade the defenders had erected at the tower's entrance. There was no way to approach it as Valette's arrows rained down from above like snowflakes at Yuletide. Luckily, in a nearby square stood a ballista that the defenders had failed to position on the walls. Yeah, it's nowhere near the walls. It's like in the opposite place of being on top of the walls. Geralt spotted the war machines and decided to use it to destroy the barricade. First, however, he had to overcome the soldiers guarding it. And then I had a new entry for Aryan Valette. Baroness Valette's eldest child, Aryan, was beyond all doubt her and the old baron's son. Raised to be a knight, he sought to uphold the virtues of this state, valuing courage and valor and striving by his every deed to embody them. He must have felt extreme discomfort by the conflict that engulfed him, as at its roots lay his mother's and family's honor, pitted against wildly discussed rumors of a love affair between the Baroness and the King Foltest. Though the situation was dire, the young knight valiantly commanded the defense of his family's castle, intending to give not an inch of ground. Okay, that's whatever. But I'm gonna go over here first and look around because that's what I do. Oh, there's a bag. Oh. Is this like a person turns into a bag when they die? That's very nice. I mean, it's not actually very nice, but you know what I mean. Like, no one wants to turn into a bag. That it? That looks like it's it. So I need to get down here. But can I just jump? Okay, for science. Let's try. Oh, I can't. Darn. Okay, so the king's here. Can I talk to him? Nope. I feel like I should have potions or something I could put on, right? Yeah, there's a swallow. Oh, that's right. I gotta meditate to drink a potion. I mean, this is one thing I really don't like. Meditate to cancel the effects. I mean, look, it's stressful. Right, Geralt? Oh, we didn't wipe his brow. And it's only 10 minutes. I don't know if I like that. Oh, there's loot. How do I get down there? Can I jump from here? Oh, I can jump from here. Oh, well, that's less fun. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm Geralt. You guys would just surrender, this would go a whole lot better for you. Just saying. Oh. You know, I'm not very good at the blocking. I'm just not. I may be like the... Ooh, what's this over here? Oh, it's a place of power. But how do I... attributes? How do I figure out what that buff means? It's fine, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Did anyone? Nope, no one turned into a bag. What's over here? Oh, more soldiers.
Blasphemers!
Yeah? Okay. And there's more of you.
Kill the Witcher!
You didn't do so great. Let's see. You're the arbalist. No, if I hit that alt, I gotta do that. Whoa. I just one-shotted him. That was awesome. I won't lie, that was really awesome. I need to get to this ballista. Anyone behind here? Try not to move my camera too crazy. but no promises.
Kill the Witcher!
Ow. Stay away! Just let me spew fire people and chop you down, okay?
Kill the Witcher! Down with tyranny!
Let's get rid of this other little one. And then I'll work on the big dude. Whoa, that's nice. Can I run around a loop now? Yes, I can. Although I do wonder. My future self is in jail. And I don't have many clothes on. Which means I don't think I have the pockets to hold all this stuff. So... am I looting and getting things for no reason? Oh, I have no idea why though. I did that.
Guess they'll never learn.
I don't... New ability assassin. What is... what? Attributes and then... assassin. Damage dealt by attacking from behind plus 25%. I don't... am I supposed to understand what that means? Because I don't understand what that means. I don't even know who that is. Looks like a priest or something. Okay, I think we're ready to cock the ballista. Oh, I'm smashing. Smashing. Got it. Oh, there's more people. Of course there is. Oh, new quest phase. Seeing what was about to happen, Valette's soldiers converged on the ballista to stop the Witcher. Our hero would need to repel them, and only then could he aim the machine at the barricade blocking access to the tower. I hope I don't... I'm gonna have to aim it, aren't I? Oh, I didn't mean to... dang it.
Kill the Witcher!
Oh. My, screen's moving around all of it too much. Making me a little dizzy. There you go. Good job, Geralt. Anything else? Oh. They do turn into little bags. So sad. Okay, let's aim the ballista. Oh, I don't have to do it. Oh, that's amazing, because I clearly stink at it. And more. Oh.
Down with tyranny!
In a desperate bid to stop the Witcher, another wave of Valette soldiers swarmed upon him. Where are they coming from? Why were they not here to begin with? Our hero was forced to step away from the ballista once again to defend himself. He could launch the bolt only after dealing with the attackers. Okay. I set you on fire.
Down with tyranny!
Yeah, down with tyranny. My sword looks so awesome. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by shiny. Wasn't there one more? Okay, I guess that's it. Let's launch the bolt. Yay! Good job, Geralt.
Cowmen, storm the tower! The gods are with us!
In the end, Geralt manned the ballista with the skill of a consummate artilleryman. Hit by a heavy bolt from the machine, the makeshift barricade shattered into bits, and Foltest's troops resumed their assault on the tower. The Witcher followed them to rejoin Foltest on the walls. Okay. Let's go. I really like the new model. I like the new running. I like the new everything so far. I love Triss's new model. It's really pretty. I like her new face and hair and I think new voice actress. So cool. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Can I like jump up? There we go. And I must jump over. And I shall loot since I'm here. No, loot. Save the king. Oh, I completed Barricade. And I have a new, hang on, new phase for at the Fore. Barricade's complete. Okay, that's the check marks. The Loyalist army pushed the enemy back with Foltest at its head. Oh, no, wait, we're here. This was, as had been said, the family seat of the Valettes, one of the most eminent houses in all Temeria. Brave soldiers loyal to the Baroness Mary Louisa and her son Aryan defended it. The finest swordsman among them was the fair Sir Etcheverry, the one I missed on the walls earlier, I think, who stepped into Foltest's path atop the wall. This was a mistake, as it was the Witcher who took up the knight's gauntlet. Foltest at his head, Geralt a step behind him. Okay. Where is... Oh, there is Enzo Etcheverry. Sorry, sir. But... down he goes. I love this music going on in the background. It's awesome. And loot. Ooh, enhancing armor. You found an armor enhancement. Use this item to enhance components as part of your armor like jackets, boots, gauntlets, or trousers. Hang on. Let's go look at this. Enhancements. Fibra enhancer. Plus resistance to bleeding. So... got like little dots on here. Is that what the thing is? Yes. Yes, that is that. That was easy. Oh, we gotta go save the king.
Clear! Follow me! First man to the tower will never want for wine.
Well, I like my wine, so I will totally help you with that. Oops, sorry guys. We're all like attacking the same guy.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen, give me splinters!
Oh, there's one. Alright, go on. I'll be right behind you, totally. Alright, let me pick off some little ones. Hey. I'm getting there eventually. Let me out. I need Z instead of Q. Because, you know, like a boss. I need to loot. Oh, there's one more here. Ooh, armor enhancement. I saw it. I have +1 armor now. Sweet. Yeah. Make my Raven armor even more awesome. Because it looks so cool. Much better than the hood. Although the hood does give you that, like, very scary, witchery look, probably. But, yeah. Oh. What are we doing now?
Desist, or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan la Valette. This will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
I don't think he agrees.
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
Oh, let's not stand in front of the arrows. I leveled up. And a new quest phase for At the Fore. Let's level up first, though. So if I remember correctly, I can't do magic, alchemy, or swordsman. I have to do training first. But do I have to pick... Can I pick whatever I want? Well, let's test this. Let's go with hardiness. Oh, nice. I don't have to do it in order. That's nice. Okay. And then my quest phase, At the Fore. The assault lost its momentum again at the foot of a tower held by Aryan Valette and a troop of skilled archers. Foltest was prepared to take heavy losses, but Geralt could not agree to more bloodshed without good cause. In addition to a strong arm, the Witcher also possesses a lithe tongue, a fact to which many a sorceress can attest. He stealthily made his way to the top of the tower to parley with the proud young Baron. Okay, well, we'll do that. Let's look at the cool map. The map is so cool. That map is so cool. All right, nothing, no specifics. Okay. Oh, ow, ow, ow.
We can repel them!
No, I can't. Although I wonder something.
Valette!
Ow. Can I? Oh, it's amazing.
For the Baroness!
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Can I do it one more time? Oh, come on, you gotta get close to the edge. Oh, darn. That is amazing. That is... Oh, that's the best thing today so far. That's way better than me airballing the ballista arrow thing. Although we're gonna go back to Igni, because that does better. Although I can't loot them when they fall off the side. I'm sorry. When I shove them off the side, rather. Oh, I should not find that funny. Okay, let's go. Sorry, distracted by things. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Whoa. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, now we'll go. I've been satisfied with my pretty landscapes. Look, there's a ship down there. Oh, man. And looks like there's fields over, or is that the tents for the, that's the tent. Holy crap, that's his army. Okay. I think you might be going a little overboard, maybe. Although they did say it was the strongest castle, right?
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
As you wish, surrender and save your men. Well, I did say I'd try and reason with him, right? So, let's try.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute, you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher, and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
Drop your weapon, fool. Let's settle this between us as you wish. Well, let's try again. To see if we'll solve this peacefully.
Don't be a fool. This is no game. Your men don't need to die. Surrender, and the king will show mercy.
My mother has seen enough of this king's mercy.
What'll you do? Throw yourself on my sword? Run?
He made mother a harlot, then denied her before all the realm.
True enough. But no massacre, no misguided heroism will change that. Drop your weapons.
Should anything happen to my mother, I shall find you and kill you.
All right.
Aryan Valette laid down his sword. Well, well.
Have you spoken to him?
Briefly. Just before they took him off to the torture chamber. The hard luck of a traitor. Continue.
Maybe he shouldn't have surrendered? I don't know. What ultimately happened to the dragon and then the monastery? Let's go with the dragon.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Adda.
To think it almost killed us all.
Dude, you changed my clothes again.
Aryan Valette has surrendered the castle. Open up!
And the Baron lives?
Yes, he lives. I'm not spiteful. Open this gate, kneel before your king, and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's special forces.
We want to see him!
You doubt my words, dog. Open the gate now!
Guess you should have opened the gate.
Sire,
Vernon Roche. Tell me, Roche.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Valettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine. And beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery. But we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly!
Protect the king!
That's a big dragon. I'm gonna have to fight that dragon, aren't I? Even though it says I don't fight dragons.
Cover! To the hoardings!
Oh, take
Protect
cover.
the
Oh,
king!
crap!
Run for
I'm
the
coming.
hoarding!
Wait,
Give
trial
my leg
by
for a
fire.
heavy
I have a new quest. Hang on. Okay, I'll read it later.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Merigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinders!
Ah!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Oh my gosh!
Is it true
He is
you
like
witches
just...
don't hunt dragons? This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
No idea. You're the monster expert.
The gate! They're at the gate! At blasphemers!
Oh gosh, why am I the only one over here? Triss, where are you? Bring your magicness. Oh, she has a staff? Oh wow, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, and the moment when her armor is awesome as well. It's like actual armor-ish.
To the tower! Back up! I'll open the gate!
Oh wow.
Quickly!
Hang on, can I look at my quest log now? So at the Fore completed, Geralt explained the situation to Aryan in simple soldierly words. The Baron belonged to a rare breed. He was proud and rash, but no fool. Valette chose to spare the soldiers who had stood so loyally by his side and surrendered the fortress. Yeah, to be tortured, apparently. Not everyone followed that order, but Foltest's victory was nonetheless assured. So trial by fire. Two startling events occurred during the siege of Valette's castle. Counter to prophecy, Good Guest the White killed his brother and not his father, while Count Palatine Rosencrantz stooped to catch his dropping pants and thus evaded an axe headed straight for his neck. Also, no one could have predicted that the Temerians would be attacked by a dragon. Not a forktail, as the scouts had reported, but a huge, angry, fire-breathing dragon. Surprised by the beast, Geralt stood no chance against it on the bridge. He ordered all to retreat to the town and rushed in the direction himself. It was there in the temple quarter that Foltest's children were being held. The king's goal was at once the Witchers. We should pay honor to the soldiers and knights of the Valettes who defended their lords to the bitter end. They did not retreat even when the dragon belched forth its devastating fire. Seeking shelter from the heat beneath the hoarding, Geralt was forced to put them to sword. Once the defenders were no more, Foltest and the others could pass through the gate. The Valette forces had been defeated, but the dragon remained a threat. It came at our heroes with all its might, showing presence of mind and exceptional ability. Triss Merigold responded with magic. With her help, Geralt, Foltest, and Vernon Roche managed to reach the bridge leading to the town. There, Geralt did all he could to safely get his comrades to the other side. But what about Triss? Is she gonna die?
Quick!
Oh wow. Her magic is awesome.
I'll manage!
But Triss!
Triss!
Oh no!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way!
Did my girl Triss die? Because I'm not okay with that. Oh dear.
Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
Okay, well, we split up at the monastery. That's all I got left.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report! Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task, finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Oh.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher,
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Sorry, the rebels won't hurt the Baroness's children. Maybe we should wait for Vernon. What, to torture someone? I mean, ugh. Well, let's start at the top and work our way down.
Soldiers loyal to the Valettes would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
I do like how the dialogue options that I can pick from, it's not like verbatim what he's saying now, because then I can contribute and not be repeating what he's just going to repeat. So I don't want to wait for Vernon, but for completion's sake, I will select this option.
Maybe Roche will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him, but time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
Okay, bye.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Yeah.
Where are those axes?
First things
Move
first.
your asses!
We're gonna fix our clothes yet again. I still have my Mahakam and Erendite. So, journal. We completed trial by fire. Our hero survived the ordeal through a bit of luck, but also by staying clear-headed. To this very day, Geralt remembers the events on the bridge as some of the most perilous in his career as a Witcher. So my next quest is to the temple. An ancient temple stood within the walls of the Valette castle, and the defenders had hidden Foltest's children there. As was accustomed during attacks, the gate to the sanctuary was firmly shut. Battering it down would take the soldiers far too long to satisfy the irritable Foltest. And the king ordered Geralt to find another way inside. So the Witcher went to search for a back entrance. So I wanted to look, okay, no update on Triss, so hopefully she's not dead. So I've got Count Etcheverry, though. I killed him, I think. Before he got entangled in the revolt against Foltest, Sir Etcheverry was known for his valor and tenacity as a knight, proving both in more than one tournament, either mounted or on foot. Yet valiance and tenacity were not enough to survive a cut from the Witcher's blade, and thus the brave Etcheverry paid with his life for his ill-advised participation in the rebellion. And then I wanted to read, Vernon's. Who else do I have down here now? Aryan Valette. Seeing the further resistance was hopeless, Aryan yielded, laid down his arms, and placed himself at the king's mercy. And who's Boussy? No more than a lad back then, Boussy already displayed the pride and obstinance typical of Valette. Some, however, attributed these qualities to the fact that the King Foltest was his father. So Boussy must be the twin to Anais, I think. But Vernon, I wanted to read up on him. There is a man like Vernon Roche in every monarch's retinue, brave and determined, ready to execute and command, and thoroughly hated at court. He knows that only allegiance and service to the king keep him in his position. Roche was the leader of the Blue Stripes, the King Foltest's special forces, renowned among other things for battling the scoia'tael and quelling many a rebellious, non-human community. You guys sound awful. It was under his command that the unit rose to fame. Vernon earned Foltest's favor and trust through his deeds. One word from the king and he would jump headlong into fire, asking only how long he was to stay there and hold his ground. That's the kind of man Vernon Roche was at the time. Okay, so I need to find another way into this temple. But I will do that on Tuesday because we are at time for today and this little village is on fire and it's really kind of sad. So on Tuesday we will go down and maybe we can explore this village. Well, we're going to have to because we got to find that like neath the walls entrance, right? And then go from there. So there's my plan. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Tuesday with another new Witcher 2 video.